Hey guys, welcome to another video. And as usual, before I get started, go ahead and smash that like and subscribe if you're new to this content. And to my current subscribers, I appreciate you guys more, Let's just get right to it. So the Safemoon price right now is 30137. Bitcoin's at 25,000, and Safemoon went ahead and released the multi-chain XRP update into the wallet. Yes, we could have seen it, but we could not go ahead and do a buy function on it, and that has been version 3.49 that's actually been added. I did do a comparison and before upgrading and see what was there was Bitcoin and Doge, and when I went ahead and did the update, I went ahead and checked the version, of course, and I went to see if it was there. It was not there right away. I had to go ahead and add it so I can see it as part of the list. Safemoon went ahead and added a lot of UI changes in reference to improvements to how the list view looks. They've been made improvements to decimal placements, reference to tokens on the ERC20. So these are the improvements that some of us may know about, that we can see online confidentially, that will not be shared to a lot of you guys. Because if we do, a lot of you guys will probably go ahead and look there. I would never go ahead and reveal that I have a source or a way of trying to find that information. In technology, they do have stuff that are in UAT, stuff that are in the testnet, means that it's only within that domain. And there's ways you can go ahead and see that. That information will not be revealed to you guys. A lot of people are going ahead and DM me and say, hey, can you go ahead and tell me? Unfortunately, guys, I will not be revealing that information because even I work in an environment where there are test nets, and I work for a public company. I would not go ahead and share that information in advance because that would be more of an inside trading because we're a public company. People can go to jail, basically. So the thing is that I respect the ethics of a company, and I respect the whole issue with Safemoon, and I would not go ahead and do that. So again, this update information is critical. It's a user experience. The user experience is what I keep talking about in a lot of the different videos, is that you need to make it very, very simple for the users so that they can feel comfortable using it. Yes, there are many different crypto wallets out there, and the question is, some people are comfortable with their wallet because the user experience allows them to maneuver around on that particular wallet where they feel very, very at ease in putting their money in and out and swapping it back and forth to tokens. Safemoon is the Safemoon wallet that I'm very, very comfortable with because I'm seeing the level of improvements that are going on as time go on, and I'm comparing it to at least 3 different wallets, which I'm not going to go and mention, but in my opinion, Safemoon has actually edged them out. This improvement comes with, again, decimal places changes. The user actually experience in reference to the list view with DApps and all those different things. And again, this is the wrap up in reference to the Safemoon wallet until the blockchain is done, in addition to the Safemoon exchange. Every single token, unless it's not in the agreement, will most likely be migrated over to the centralized exchange. Now, is this considered the highlight activity report? No, it's not. This is an update to the Safemoon wallet. And I had a funny feeling that Safemoon is going to go ahead and release something today, if not latest, between Saturday, Sunday, or Monday, because there was enough time since the last update, and within the sequence of maybe every 2 to 3 weeks, they go ahead and release stuff. So the method in which Safemoon is actually rolling out these updates is actually pretty rapid, guys. Because I'm working on projects right now. One of the projects I'm working on actually got paused because we have some technical issues that the QA team has actually discovered. And our QA process, we do have it in a production environment that probably we're working on, but we're having it being tested by about 300 people. Okay? I work for where there's thousands, 40, 50, 60, 100,000 endpoints, users. So 300 is nothing. And we ran into some issues where we had to scale back and pause the projects. So seeing Safemoon, our project probably going to go into next quarter of 2024. Seeing Safemoon roll these projects out in this timely manner, that tells me that they have a well-established team that's very, very familiar with all the ins and outs that pertains to developing contracts, modifying contracts, getting all these things done. They are getting the UAT testing and all that stuff worked out. The people that are working with this, with tokens and wallets and different apps, JavaScripts, and all the different programming languages, they are familiarized with the things and know how to maneuver around. The issue that we're having on the job is that some of our QA team has uncovered some issues before it went to prod, so we had to pull back. And this is why you need a really good quality assurance team to let you see and hear what's happening, so you know when to pump the brakes and pause to go ahead and make improvement. We're actually working on Microsoft right now to go ahead and fine tune some things with .NET for those of you that are technical. So again, this is a win for Safemoon. Very, very big win on a Friday. Perfect time to go ahead and release it because something was due. We were waiting to get an update to go ahead and release to you guys for all the new investors that are actually watching these videos. And just let you guys know, like, share, subscribe if this video is adding value to your knowledge pertaining to crypto. And hey, knowing what I know, if I was one of the developers on the Safemoon team, which I'm not propositioning, I'm actually good where am I, is that knowing what those developers are working on, I'm just curious, are they on some sort of NDA or any type of guidance or any type of contract where they cannot go and buy more Safemoon? Knowing what they're working on, I'm not sure their pay scale or whatever. I would have been buying Safemoon by the millions, probably by the billions, because there's so much things that are coming out. The developers are working on projects right now for Safemoon, knowing very well when those projects will be completed, but not know when those projects are going to be released. But the fact that they are working on these projects, you would not be able to stop me in buying Safemoon. I would be buying Safemoon in the thousands of dollars because I know where I'm at. I would have been a whale times 2. I'll probably have 2 whale bikes because I know the intricacies and I'll know what projects that I'm working on. Or maybe as part of software development, you know, they divide the programs up into different fractions, but the fact remains, you know what the exchange code looks like. You can see it in the code. You know what the blockchain code looks like. You know when you do have your meetings, when the project has now come to completion and you're now working on another project. You know because you have friends that work in different departments. They say, oh, that project is done. You work with a project manager. You know when you can stop billing hours to those projects. The project is done. It's just a time. So I'm just wondering, are they allowed to buy more Safemoon? And how can Safemoon prevent that from them buying? How can Safemoon prevent them from selling? Because the fact that they know what's coming. So just keep in mind, guys, that all these things that Safemoon is coming out is actually really, really good. I really do see the Trust Wallet coming up with so many updates. I guess Binance is actually really happy on where they are as far as tokens being put in because, you know, as the leader of the pack, as it comes to centralized exchange, I guess they don't really need to make any improvement. Everything is actually been happening at the centralized layer. And no updates are needed unless they have their AMA to let you guys know what they're working on as part of getting into different countries. So again, like, share, subscribe if you're enjoying this video because the highlight activity report could very well be coming out next week in reference to what they're going to be doing. What the blockchain name is going to be, we don't know. Whatever it is, I'm sure it's going to be a name that's been properly vetted and voted on by the team. And when that does in fact is released, hey, that'll be another win for us as well. Can we count these tokens addition as a win for our product? Absolutely, because these are considered innovations, all right? These are innovations. You have to take small W's as wins as well. A lot of people want these very gigantic, big W's considered a win. No, take the small ones because the small W's add up as a win. A win is a win, no matter how small the W is. And that's why, for those of you that are watching this video and want to know about Safemoon, you need to get it now. Now, even though there's a challenge, there's many videos on how to buy it. Download the wallet from the App Store in your phone. Safemoon Wallet, download it, watch videos, or go to the safemoon.com website, learn how to buy Safemoon. Okay? For $137 today, you can go ahead and get 1 million tokens. Okay? I'm going to get back into Safemoon at 30134. Hopefully, I will get that this week. I came very, very close to it. I saw it went down to 30136, but I still was not able to get it. I did see on the Safemoon Wallet, it went down to 30139, but there's no limit buys and limit sells on the Safemoon Wallet. If that was the case, I would have gone ahead and done that. I could have go ahead and go to the D app in the browser and go ahead and use another D app, but I choose not to because knowing that if I decide not or forget to disconnect my wallet, there's a high chance that I can get wiped out. So I will wait. I do have the patience. So for the time being, I would buy a small portion of Safemoon on different centralized exchanges at a certain limit order. So maybe that is not going to happen in the Safemoon wallet anytime soon, but I hope that it will come one day because then that will keep us even more centralized into one ecosystem rather than branching out getting in those areas where they don't have a security like orbital shield. They are not monitoring the environment as much as the way in which Safemoon is doing, because as a small company as Safemoon, even though the products are being rolled out, they still are not as big as Binance and Coinbase and KuCoin. They may have a solid, robust contracting consulting team, but they are still not as big as Binance and all those teams, because let's face it, Binance has more money. They have way more money. So you can only grow a size as big as the amount of money your company have in order to make improvements on product. So just keep that in mind. Now I want to just wrap up by saying, hey, there's been some hack going on, some phishing attacks going on. One of the Ethereum whales actually got a phishing attack, and a phishing attack can happen via email, via text, whatever, and you go ahead and it asks you for specific information. It can send up a page. Let's say, for example, you have like an American Express. It'll be like an American Express page and say, hey, there's something wrong with your account. Identical page. Some people fall for that. They don't look at the URL because they're not technical savvy. By looking at the URL that is not going to the same thing, it just look at they're going to a very familiar page. And that phishing attack is not that the person went ahead and did a nefarious thing with the person's wallet. They went ahead and put in their username and password, and the person was able to take that information and go ahead and clean out a Ethereum whale's wallet. And then as a result, the money was ciphered to like Tornado Cash, and the funds was gone. I think it was an amount of maybe $15 million of Ethereum that was actually stolen. So be careful there, guys. Make sure you look at every single thing. Do not take part in airdrops unless Safemoon said that they have airdrops and it's coming from their headquarters, that they have an airdrop. Do not take part in those. Do not click on NFTs if you know you don't own it. And have your NFTs in separate wallets on different phones, divided up. Have your very, very big bag offline. I have 2 big bags offline, and I use a regular phone to go ahead and do experimental with minimum amount of BNB, like $200. You want to go ahead and steal $200? Be my guest. Go ahead and steal that. That's not the end of the world for me. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, guys. It's Friday. As you guys do know, I do try my best to release videos every day. Spread this word out to as much people as possible, because we need to get the word of Safemoon, the positive word of Safemoon, get as much people to make money with Safemoon, so we can go ahead and rise like the phoenix again and let everybody know that Safemoon is back. And until I see you guys again, you guys have a wonderful day, and peace.